Hello, guys. This is Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury channel. That's right, guys. We're here and we are having fun. We're here, we're having fun, we're having a great time. So, guys, what can I tell you? So, what today's question is, what are you wanting for Christmas? Okay, let's start a poll. What do you want for Christmas? Let's have a look here. What do you want for Christmas? Let's have a look. What do we want? We want a Rolex. We want an Omega. We want peace and quiet. Peace, peace. What else do we want there? We want Omega, Rolex, Omega. What else do we say there? Would you like a Rolex, an Omega, a JLC, or a Breitling? Okay, let's see what the poll comes up with today. Let's see what they say they want for Christmas. Please vote. It's going to be an interesting one to see what they all want there. Let me see what's going on here. Let's have a look. What's happened in the Archie verse today? What is happening? What can I do here today? Who we got joining on here? We've got none other than the world's greatest dog trainer. How are you, Marky?
Archibald, I am well. How are you, gentlemen in the peanut gallery? Welcome to another show.
Welcome to another show.
I'm excited to see what you have planned for us.
Yeah, so Christmas. What do you want for Christmas? See, you've already got it. You've got the SUV. You already got the SUV.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I'm one of these people, if I want something, I just go buy it. So I'm a little hard to shop for.
Yeah.
That is the problem. But all right, I just ordered weather mats for the Genesis. They were shockingly expensive, like $200. But they're laser fit,
No, but that's not shockingly expensive. What did you expect it to be? That's for the BMW ones were no cheaper than that.
Yeah, all right, fair point.
The luxury mat. And the other thing is too, you got to remember, you want to get the proper ones because they're custom fit. They're made to fit. Like if you go to just super discount auto store, they're going to be generic. No. They're not going to fit perfect. They're going to slide up or move.
Whereas, listen, we have I don't know if you have this where you are, but we have a company called Weather Tech, which I don't know. They are a perfect fit, but what they are is they're made to withstand snow and stuff. Because I live where there's a lot of snow and slush and salt. So you don't want carpet, you want rubber, but they laser cut and fit these things to every vehicle, so they're like precise. They're better than they're the correct aftermarket one to get.
Yeah. So would you get the original Genesis ones, or would you get those aftermarket?
No, I got the WeatherTech ones because they're deeper. I mean, I have Genesis in there, right? I've got factory.
See, I didn't know why you didn't negotiate the deal and say, I want the mats. Say to them, are you going to get the tray for the back? The rubber tray.
I could have, I should have, I would have.
Why don't you? That's a very good.
I got that for my car. It's a bit late now. Why didn't you tell me before I made the deal?
I thought you knew this.
Yeah, no, I forgot about the mats. I mean, it has mats, but they're carpet.
But in the back tray, you're going to get. I've got the rubber bay, right?
The problem with that is you have to decide whether you want it for the cargo part with the seats down or up, right? So anyway, because when I put the seats down, then my cargo space is doubled. Why do I want a mat that doesn't fit the whole space? So I never really bother with that.
Okay, well, mainly you have the seats up anyhow. You don't have the seats down.
Yeah, fair point. But I don't transport, like I don't get, I never made my back horrible. Like that's easy to vacuum. I don't need weather protection back there. So yeah,
Yes.
be okay. If I drive around with the dog, I put a blanket down in the back seat. I don't make her get in the way back. I put her in the back seat.
Rubber smells and give off VOCs, very bad for your health. What does he mean? Rubber smells.
Off gassing it like it gives off gases. You have to let it off gas, meaning air them out nice.
Okay.
Rubber. Yeah. Anyway, fair point. I'll let them. It's like if you ever got new carpet, which you like haven't done in like 30 years, but if you ever get new carpet, you'll notice there's a bit of a smell because of the off gassing from all the.
It kind of smells nice. That's a new car smell is off gassing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Great.
you don't see it that way.
No, not really. I think it smells like cancer.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I don't worry too much about it. So what can you do? Anyway, no, I don't want anything specific. I don't even particularly, there's no watches that I'm craving for right now. I'm just in this little I don't know, maybe a trip. Maybe I should take the kitten somewhere nice, Maybe we should go to Paris or London or I don't know. He doesn't have any real giant travel goals, so we'll see.
Maybe he's just happy at home.
He's a homebody. Yeah, he doesn't like leaving the house. Like tonight, we're going to go to the movies, and that's like a big outing for us because we leave to leave the house.
Yeah, at least you don't have to spend money. But going out and spending money is not good either in this economy. You got a nice. The thing is, you have a very beautiful home. You've got a very beautiful home.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I wrote a book about this. Arno.
Yeah, the book is called "Let Dogs Be Dogs." Go and check it out.
Actually, that's not the one for this. The one for this is The Art of Training Your Dog. So buy my book and do what it says.
Exactly. Yeah. I like the way people just try and get free advice from.
Well, I don't mind giving free advice if it was.
But the problem is, they treat it like free advice. They don't.
There is that. But also, too, it's a long discussion. It's not like it's not like a simple matter. There is some prep work involved, unlike for this job where you just read the super chat.
Super chat. We've got a super chat. Rich Mitch, £2. Somewhere nice, London.
I don't know. Like maybe people are saying London isn't nice anymore. I don't know. I haven't been in years, but I liked it when I went. But it's been a long. I think I went. When did I go? I went in. You know what? I was on the first plane. Our planes here were grounded for quite a while after 9/11. Yeah. And I was on practically the first plane out of here after that to London, round trip for like $300 because nobody was flying. So it was cheap. She says, Mrs. Wilkinson says, Miss London is a shice hole. Yeah, maybe now, but what was that? 2011. It was pretty nice then, but oh well. I should ask Mr. Bolton.
Yes.
I can't ask Chief Tit because he only knows Australia and that. Did you clean house yet? Let's have a look.
Shut up.
Looks a bit better.
What did you want to ask me?
If London is nice.
London is great. I used to live there.
Oh, well, tell me more.
I haven't been there for a long time, though.
Yeah, people say it changed.
Yeah, but were you thinking about going to Paris? Have you been to Paris in the winter?
Paris is beautiful. I've not been in the winter, but I've been in the summer and the fall, both.
In the middle of at Christmas time, it's like there's snow everywhere sometimes, and it's a bit
dreary. Is it dreary?
It's a bit cold, and I don't know.
Your mic is a little muffled. Can you do something?
Is this better?
I'll increase it a bit. I'll just check.
You know what? It's already increased to the max because I did that last time.
Is this better?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, you're closer to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, maybe we should go to Australia, but that's such a long trip for us.
It's not how many hours is it to Paris compared to Sydney?
Paris is probably no more than 8, 9, 10 hours, and Aussie's it's like double that.
Double? Why?
Yeah. Because I'm here and you're here. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Listen to you.
And Paris is in the middle. How do you not know this? You live
Oh,
in
really?
the asshole of the world. Did you not realize this?
It's in the middle, is it? So you go through Paris to get to Sydney, do you?
No, normally from here we go the other way.
No shit, Sherlock.
Perhaps the rotation of the Earth, might
That's not what it is.
you know,
The
that might have-
Coriolis effect. You're going like a bullet. You're using the Coriolis effect. And yeah, okay.
Exactly.
So what do you feel, like a winter holiday or a summery sort of holiday?
I don't know. I just want to take him. I just want to take him somewhere where he'd like to be. But I should really. I guess I should probably ask him.
Well, is he a snow sort of person or a beach sort of person?
No. Okay. This is going to sound weird, but when I asked him where he wanted to go, and I stopped asking because this was the worst answer. He wanted to go to Manchester. Now,
Manchester, great. I love Man. I just got to catch up on the super chat. Hurricane, $5. Notice how Patek is not on the poll list because Archie knows even Santa Claus can't get him another Patek. It's futile. The Pontiff is not. Look, I tell you why. It's because I want something I can wear. Steel stunners. Steel stunners. That's what
why
I
is
want.
Tan bullying you into buying another Patek? What is this? What's going on here?
Well, what are you wearing today anyway, Arch? What are you got?
Oh, I'm wearing my Pam. I love my Pam.
And you, Mark?
Great. I
Well,
really love this watch.
I have to say, he's got a nicer watch on than I do.
What have you got?
Just a quartz shitter.
Black Cat,
okay.
$2. London is exceptional. It depends which part. If you're in the rich part,
Yeah, you got to stay in the rich part.
Yeah, of course.
When I went there in 9/11, somebody like gave me a flat in Belgravia. It was crazy. It was very nice.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful there.
But he wanted to go to Manchester because there's a cosmetics company called Lush that was started there, and apparently their flagship store is there. But like Manchester is just like an industrial. It's like the Pittsburgh of.
Are you serious? Why the fuck would you? I mean, Manchester's the sort of place you'd go to if you've been to Europe 50 times.
Yeah,
scraping the bottom of the barrel. Then you go, okay, you got a man. I haven't been before.
You would go to Manchester if you either had a free ticket or some kind of a conference.
Exactly. Manchester.
here we go. We've got a super chat. Thank you so much there. We got Mac Lobster, $2. AC, great suggestion for you by panelist on Lux Show. What was the suggestion?
Did you watch that thing from last night? It was crazy.
Oh, what did they say?
Man, we were on there for 5 hours.
My God, 5
hours. Yeah, it was like 2:30 or something in the morning when we finished.
I'm surprised Lexi was awake for 5 hours.
Wow.
He wasn't. I think he slept through most of it. Angelic in the end just sort of ended it right because the little symbol was up for Lexi, but he wasn't responding. It just died.
There is no super chat with this one, but I do think it's worth answering.
We have a super chat. Thank
No,
you
it's
so
a
much there.
non-super.
30 Danny 585. Archie, do you ever prance about in Mrs. Light underwear in front of the mirror saying, I am late? No.
Because
No,
let me tell you what he's getting
Never
at
been
there.
my thing.
I'm not sure you understand the joke. I get there's a Netflix TV show series out right now called Monster, and it's the Ed Gein story. And he was a serial killer who used to like skin these women and wear their clothes and their skin and pretend that he was a lady. So
why would you do that?
It's a bit dark first thing in the morning.
Well, he was nuts. He's a little
What
crazy.
time is it over there, Mark?
What?
What time is it over there?
6:20 p.m. here in Central Time in Chicago.
Right.
How's your weather? Barometric pressure okay? You warm enough?
Yeah, it's all right. I've got the air conditioning on right now.
Shit, it's getting cold
Humidity is
here.
good.
We're coming into winter. You are coming into spring and summer. We're coming into winter.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good, man. It's good.
It is crazy. I'm Christopher says that Ed Gein was a jerk, but as we know, Archibald likes these kind of people. Archie, you have a soft spot for these kind of people.
Exactly. We do have a soft spot. By the way, how are you going, Chief? You guys, they've got different time zone. Brisbane and You are an hour ahead of us, aren't you?
We're at 10:20 now. So what
Yeah,
are you
see,
over
we're
there?
9:20.
Yeah,
9:20.
I hate
I don't know
this.
why
I
the
don't know
fuck
why
we
they don't
can't
just
sync.
just why
It's
can't they
do
leave
it
it
or
away?
don't do it. Just
Yeah, exactly.
Black Cat $2. Narc had some good suggestions for you last night. He was a bit cranky.
No, but later on,
Shocking.
when he was tired, he became normal.
Narc cranky? That's so hard to believe.
It got crazy. I've got to tell you, we were there till 2:30 in the morning. It was mad. It was mad.
Exactly.
Yeah, would Archie let Ed Gein on the panel? Yes, 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 he would. Absolutely, he'd give him a wrench too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
100%.
So what do you want for Christmas, Arch?
What do I want for Christmas? You know what? I actually would just like a bit of peace, some time. You know what I mean?
Time?
I'm really not that fussy. Are you fussy?
No, not at all. I'm like a bit like Mark. If I want something, I just go and buy it. I don't wait for fucking Santa.
I mean, Archie, maybe you'll take yourself over to Goodwill and buy a new jumper.
Exactly.
You know, there was nothing wrong with that
Exactly.
jumper.
Look at Archie typing and pretending to be paying attention to us at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, the man is multitasking at all moments. It really is amazing.
Multitasking. That's exactly it. Do you guys ever ask AI anything?
Oh, all the time.
I was talking to AI last night and I said, look at this. This is just to show you something, right? Should I use my 2021 BMW 330i for Uber driving in Brisbane? Right? I thought, oh, let's test this AI out, right?
Yeah.
And this is what it said. Using your 2021 BMW 330 for Uber driving in Brisbane is possible, but not advisable from a financial perspective. While your car qualifies for Uber's premium services, the increased income will likely be outweighed by significantly higher running costs and rapid depreciation of a luxury vehicle.
Correct.
And it actually said if I wanted to do Uber, I should sell this car and buy a lower cost car. That's what it said.
Superjet.
Yeah, but is it taking into account that it's already depreciated?
I think but it still makes sense because you're going to kill what value you have left in it. And Xiao Yang, $2, 200,000 budget to buy only Paddock or only Rolex. Oh, 200,000. You know what? I can tell you now very nicely, 200,000.
I
would buy Paddock. I'd get myself some sort of annual calendar, some sort of world time, some sort of chronograph, and a Calatrava 4-piece. You'd be set. You'd be laughing. You'd be happy. That's it. That's what I would do.
No,
definitely. Or Rolex. If you want to add a 4-piece Rolex, I'd get a gold sub.
You can't spend that much money
in Rolex.
You need platinum. No. I don't think you can spend that much money.
Unless you go would you even want a platinum, really?
I mean, a platinum day date is a thing of beauty. I tried one on. It is pretty amazing, and it's crazy heavy. You know,
that's
that
ridiculous.
One with the...
You didn't really like it that much.
Oh, I liked it.
Like a freaking silver-colored stainless steel. There's no difference. What are you talking about?
I just wouldn't buy it. But there's like half the budget right there in that one.
You wouldn't bother with that shit. Come on. You can have a dozen of the other ones for that stupid thing.
I don't know. $200,000 in Rolex would be a little hard to spend unless you're going, you know, at MSRP, unless you're going platinum or off catalog.
Right, so what would you get if it was just Rolex? You'd get a Daytona, you'd get a GMT, a Submariner, you'd get a gold Submariner. That's about it, isn't it?
Day date.
I mean, I have a lot of Rolex right now, and I don't have $200,000 in Rolex. So, I mean, I don't have platinum, but.
Do you want platinum?
Who the fuck wants platinum?
Superjet. It's a good one. Just read
Rich
it. It's
Mitch, £2. Mark, would you buy a watch roll from Ed Gein?
Geen. So he was a serial killer who like filleted these people, these women, and then he made furniture out of their skin. So he
that's
made like
awful.
lampshades and chairs and things that have. And so the answer, Rich Mitch, is yes, I would, provided it had a nipple on it.
Jeez, that's so awful. Why would somebody do that?
He was mentally ill. He died in a mental hospital. But anyway, if it had a nipple, we could talk.
Yeah, my God.
I feel
That
like
is,
Mrs. Wilkinson is having her moment about you.
Oh my God, that's a very.
Is that alluring or is that a scary comment?
That's a bit scary, but hey.
I thought so.
But hey,
All right. Did we skip one? McLobster says, fuckface, you skipped me. Let's find out. What did we do here? Oh, there we go. Super chat from
Here we go. Mac Lobster, $2. Arch, will you offer free water? Nice touch that. This is if I was doing the Uber. Free water.
How about, remember when they would do hard candies and give you a charger and water?
you wouldn't really do the Uber thing, would you? Would you really do the Uber thing?
Honestly, I think it's a fool's paradise because my BMW's got 60,000 kilometers on it. You keep driving it. You're going to do a transmission service. You're going to do brakes. These things are thousands of dollars. It's not meant.
I'm unpaid help, fuckface.
For that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do.
Would you do that?
No.
Drive Uber if I had to. I'd do anything I had to do. We do what we must. I'm in the position where I don't have to, but I mean, let me think of what I do pick up dog shit practically for a living. Kind of well paid, but nonetheless. Super chat.
You do very, very rich. There's not many people who can say they get to work with animals. I mean, seriously, that's a great.
Well, you know what? We do. All of us on this panel. Yes, we
Rich
do.
Mitch, £5. It puts the lotion on its watch roll. Otherwise, it gets the quartz again.
Quartz. It puts the lotion on, or it gets the hose again.
What are you looking at buying, Chief Tid, for Christmas for yourself? Are you looking at anything special?
Not really. I'd like to get that Panerai submersible or a bluesy.
Panerai submersible. Yeah. Have you gone and chatted to him about it, or what's the go? Tell me what the story is.
I haven't had a chance, but I will go down there because I think he's actually got both. Luxuria's got both.
Just the tiniest bit of overbilling and you're there. No big deal.
Yeah.
That's why an hour has, like 45 minutes in it. Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. MT85, $2. Low income people shouldn't own German cars. Well, mine's Mexican. It's not really German, okay?
Olé.
Olé.
Comes with a free sombrero.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think, hey?
Mm-hmm. I do love Mexican food. Do you have a lot of Mexican food in Australia? Here there's a lot because obviously we're close. And
yeah, it's taken popularity. They've opened a few chains. Those restaurant chains always seem to filter through to
like
Australia.
Taco Bell and all of that.
Yeah, they got Gomez. What's his name? What's his? Gomez guy. I've never really been a huge fan of Mexican food. Have you liked it or not? Some people love it. Some people
love it. Amazing. It's
too
wonderful.
many beans. I don't know if they have it like that in America, but here it's all full of beans. Like they give you this wrap,
food, but you have
and there's almost nothing in it except for friggin' beans and sauce.
Hey, look who we got.
Speaking
here.
of beans and sauce, we've got Mike the Snake.
Mikey, how are you, Mikey?
Beans and sauce, man.
Beans and rice, rice and beans.
Beans and sauce, man.
I woke up this morning.
You sound rough.
Yeah, feeling a little under the weather. Checked my temperature, had a slight fever, tested myself, and I'm.
You got the Rona?
I'm pregnant.
Oh no, you got the Rona. Look at you with the Rona.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Mikey, call your doctor and get Paxlovid.
Already did.
Okay, good, because that'll help you get over it much faster.
Yeah, no, it was the first thing I did.
Yeah, good, especially because the diabetes.
Yeah.
I think Nick gave it to you. Do you agree with me?
Oh yeah, in some finite way, yeah, he did.
I think Narc gave it to you late last night.
Well, I hope you feel better fast.
I'm actually not feeling bad.
Well, that's good.
My voice sounds like shit, but I took a couple Tylenol.
All right.
I'm having a fever of 100, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel really sick.
Get some rest. Get some rest.
Well, yeah, at least it's like a legitimate excuse to just like, tell everybody like I'm off limits for 5 days and just fucking fully kick back and relax, because I literally I'm sentenced to the house for 5 or 6 days, right?
Oh dear. Well, let's find out, Archie, your reaction to all that.
Hey man, just keep drinking lemonade and sit back and just take it easy, man. Just take it easy.
Right now.
You'll get better. You'll get better.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
don't.
I'm
just
not worried
rest.
about it.
Rest is the best.
Of
thing.
course.
Now, Archie is thinking about driving Uber in his BMW. What do you think?
I have a friend who makes $3,000 a week, to drive an Uber and Uber delivery and Uber Eats and stuff.
Nice.
And he wears his cars out.
You need like a Prius or something, though, right?
Yeah, but he buys Toyota or Honda Civics or whatever. But he puts so many fucking miles on them. Every morning he's at Costco waiting for the orders to come in. He's been with them for a long time, so he gets the prime orders at Costco, so he can just go in and hit one big, buy and make, 200, 300, 400 a day, and he's just stuck with it. Anyways.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. We got one from Black Cat 997, $5. Do they have gringo food like Chipotle in Australia?
Chipotle.
No, I think it's pronounced Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Yeah, we do have that. We've got that. Yeah, we do have it.
Chipotle.
It's a sort of really trendy sort of shit.
Yeah, it sure is. Never heard about Chipotle as a kid or growing up. When you go to get Mexican food, now all of a sudden it's like, it's a Mexican food option.
That's Archie and Ed Gein. Sent this Photoshop provided by Sir E. Danny.
Hey, can I ask you guys, if you've Mark, you've been to Mexico for holidays, haven't you?
Oh yeah, a lot of times. I had an apartment there.
So tell me this: is the food in Mexico, the genuine Mexican food, very dissimilar to the sort of Mexican fast food that you got in the United States?
So, first off, it depends on if you're talking about like Taco Bell, that's fast food. Then no, it's nothing like that. That's not even Mexican food. Matter of fact, I was in Mexico once, in Mexico City, and I saw a Taco Bell, and I said to my friend, "What the fuck is that?" And he goes, "Oh, we go there when we want American food." So no, the answer to that question is no. But because we have so many Mexican immigrants here, many of them have opened very authentic, stores. So you can get authentic food here. But what I'll say is Mexico is a huge country, and every region has different foods. So we really only get like 10, 15% of the range, that Mexico has. But you have to know where to go, otherwise it's just going to be Americanized.
Yeah, and when you say Americanized, what's the difference? Like you got an equivalent Mexican burrito and the American burrito.
Well,
what's
I
the
heard
difference?
that when Taco Bell started franchising out into Mexico, and they opened up their Taco Bell stores, they had to reteach their new Mexican employees how to make a taco and how to make a burrito.
Because Taco Bell mostly has hard taco shells, and they don't have those there. And also, I'm not going to say there's no burritos in Mexico, but it's only a very specific region in the north. So basically what I'm going to tell you is, as many times as I've been to Mexico, and I was dating somebody there, so I was there continuously. I rented an apartment in Mexico City. I never once saw a burrito anywhere. So it's tacos, yeah, they're everywhere, but burritos, no.
So when you ordered out, did you just get like a beef plate or how?
Well, in Mexico
What
City,
was your
there's a lot
average
of-
meal in Mexico City?
Well, first
for
off,
dinner?
Mexico City is super international. So they have, like Michelin starred restaurants there with like
Oh, okay.
super
No, I'm
fine
not
dining.
talking about that. I'm talking about like run of the mill
Well, then
Mexican food places.
I might
Like,
get chilaquiles in the morning. I like enchiladas. When we would go to the bars and then late night try and sober up, there's this one taco place on La Reforma, which is the main thoroughfare in Mexico City that's open till like 5 in the morning. for tacos. But I've eaten tacos out of street carts, and
yeah, that's the closest thing you're gonna come to really true authentic Mexican food is out of the taco trucks, that
they're little carts on the side.
And then they give you the soft tacos, and
What is that in America or in Mexico, you mean?
Archie knows about the dual
In
layers
Mexico.
and how you're supposed to eat a proper taco. Remember that, Archie?
Yes.
Taco.
You use the inner part first, and it falls out all over the place, and then use the second tortilla to finish it off like two.
All right, Mike. Corn or wheat?
I like corn.
Same, man. I don't know who these people eat wheat. In fact, in Mexico, you won't even see a wheat tortilla again unless you're in the north, far north, near the border. I almost never saw a wheat tortilla, but here, those they call them street tacos. It's always with wheat, but that's pretty Americanized.
See,
but I'd love the food there. It's lovely.
Yeah, the food is really, especially the seafood.
Sopa de mariscos and camarones and pulpo, ceviche.
Have you been to the inside tip of Cabo, like around
Yes.
the inside the Cabo Pulmo?
Yes, I have been to Cabo a bunch of times, and the seafood there is super fresh, super nice.
You've been to Cabo Pulmo?
I've been to Cabo. I've been to Cabo San Lucas.
No, that's the big giant city at the very tip of the landmass. You go around the inside into the Gulf of California. You drive up this crazy fucking highway, and then turn off on this unmarked dirt road, and about a half an hour in, you're thinking, I think I'm going to be lost.
Mike. The Australians have got a bit of a bad sort of impression, I think, if I could say that, about Mexico at the moment, because there was a couple of Australian...
The cartels. The cartel hasn't helped.
Yeah, the cartels. You remember those two surfer Australian guys that were down there, and the brothers, and they got murdered or something?
Oh, yeah.
They were a little bit off the
that'll happen now and again.
Oh man, I don't keep up on.
They were traveling on the highway, which is something that you really don't want to do. They were driving a pickup down the highway, and they were in an area where you shouldn't be. Now, I'm not blaming them, but
how do they know they shouldn't be there?
Well, you gotta know. Okay, you gotta know. Like before you stumble into the outback, you gotta know what's out there.
Yeah, well, not really. Okay, I can understand if you run out of petrol and you die in the desert.
Well, there's a lot of places that are just.
But there's nowhere in Australia where you can't go.
I see.
Because
you know what?
You might get murdered.
I'll tell you what. The only reasonably safe place in all of North America, from that standpoint, probably is Canada, because there's in America there's places you can't go. In Mexico, for sure, the same.
What about Manchester?
I think you can go to Manchester, but don't go there. You better be careful whether the hooligans are out that night or not.
So what are you steering towards?
The big thing about Mexico is, so we don't understand this. We don't understand that, like you have Thailand, you can have street food. It's relatively safe. There's Bali. As long as you're not a dick, you're so. But Mexico, you realize you will get shot or killed for your vehicle. if you're driving around in a pickup truck that the cartel wants,
Yeah, depending on where you are, it's
you are very much in trouble. Like I tell you honestly, with Mexico, so we don't get these unknown rules. These rules are very scary.
Our government,
And,
listen, our government publishes all of that, right? So if you go to the United States, and your government does too, every government does. If you just go to our State Department or your equivalent, and you type in Mexico, it will tell you where you can and cannot go. All governments do that in Western countries like ours, because they want, first of all, they issue directives for American government personnel in Mexico, and they have rules for them. You may not go to this city. You may go to that city. You may not use this highway after dark. Like, there are very, very specific, very specific regulations. So if you know what you're doing, typically, yeah. And listen, millions of Americans go to Mexico every year, millions. And yes, there are always a few tragedies every year. But
what do you mean?
Chicago too.
What do you mean tragedies?
Like those Australian kids who got, dismembered.
Oh, I guess I missed that part.
is that just collateral damage, Mark?
Let me just say, you have a murder rate in Australia too. I don't know what it is per 100,000 people. I don't know how it compares to ours, and I don't know how it compares to Mexico. But you have murder everywhere.
Actually,
we'd have to look at the statistics.
Chief Tit, did you see that those two kids who murdered two other kids refused to go to court? Did you see that?
How do you refuse?
How the hell can they refuse?
Don't they drag you there?
Court?
Is that they're the Victorian ones, aren't they?
Yeah. How do they honestly think it's going to go away? The charges are going to go away. I mean, the court disrespect.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yes.
What the fuck are the parents doing when their kids are out and they're like young kids and they're out actually murdering people? What the hell are the parents doing?
Yeah, but they've come from a country where is lawless. Do you understand?
Well, why bring them here? I don't get it.
You can ask Amanda Vanstone that.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
Awful. Like these people, they're murdering. Oh, fuck. That's just so awful.
Listen, guys, here's your statistics. Per 100,000 people, the United States has 5.9 murders. Australia has only 2, so that's way less than America. And Mexico has 25 per 100,000.
Oh, your friend is joining us.
Which is like 4 times more even than America. So yes, Mexico theoretically is far more dangerous. Again, depends on where you go. Ranger.
Who's the
silly dog trainer? Minotaurs can't read.
It depends on who you know.
That's why I did it for him. He said I was lucky. I get to work with animals. I told him I'm doing it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Teaching dead animals not to shit on the floor, easy. Teaching Minotaurs to read super chats, hard.
Well, have you super chatted one?
I tried to.
Here, let's do. You did not.
No, I did. I tried to. I was something saying Australians can't read.
Glad you have to stop now because we have a super chat.
Okay.
MT85, $2. What's Chicago per 100,000?
Well, let's find out.
Now,
what's the murder rate in Chicago?
You see,
or Memphis.
Oh Jesus, that's pretty bad.
I was kind of figuring
it's bad. It's not good.
Yeah.
2024, Chicago's murder rate was something like 21 per 100,000 people. So
fuck,
pretty high.
What the hell is that?
It's bad, but you know, it's bad.
So what is the resistance then when Trump wants to send in people to reinforce the police force? I don't understand why you guys resist that. Well, not you guys, but there's a lot of portions of the country don't want it. Well, I don't understand. Isn't that helpful?
See, back in 1774 and 1775, they're sticking like people, like troops in cities that we really didn't belong there. We kind of didn't like that very much.
Yeah, the Brits did
that's
that.
because they were British troops, and you guys considered yourselves.
You know what,
to be,
though? Listen, I think you're talking about people complaining that Trump sent the military in the United States cities, but the issue there is they're not there really doing law enforcement. They're not. They're just.
Well, what are they doing?
They're patrolling the streets. They're show of force, but they're not doing police work.
Well, doesn't it work though? That actually prevents.
I don't know.
crime.
It's pretty new, so I think it's too early to tell what's happened to the crime rate.
But Mark, listen, you guys have been in a shocking situation with crime for decades. Everybody, the rest of the world sees it and goes, "What the fuck are they doing?" So he's trying to do something different.
Well, no.
And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, what's the harm done anyway?
Now, what country are you from?
Because we have a constitution.
No.
Yeah, we do as well, and we've got less death rates and crime rates. So,
What country is that?
Oh, this
Australia.
is lawyer crime right now. Go for it, guys.
No, I keep asking a question, Mark. You keep jumping in. So, what country is the other guy from?
Which other guy?
You.
Australia, you fucking nincompoop.
Well, let's see. What did Australia do a few years back after they had a few school shootings?
What are you talking about? What, we banned guns and stuff?
Guns, yeah. We're Washington.
It wasn't really school shootings. It was someone in Tasmania, but it wasn't. We didn't. It was very sad circumstances.
And we didn't ban guns.
90s.
We didn't ban guns. We just regulated the way they're sold and the type of guns that are sold, and for what and regulated the purposes that are used. They're used for.
So, in other words, you came up with a sane, common sense policy on firearms.
Yeah. So, what's the problem with that?
Well, we have not.
There's no problem with that. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
It's because it's in your constitution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Everyone always ignores the militia part.
Yeah, in order to establish a well-regulated militia.
Yep.
That was a document drafted of the times.
Oh, it's a living, breathing document. It's been amended many times.
Yes.
I just think that the majority of those people, we're not talking about people who go around the place with machine gun everybody, right? Those nutcases in schools. I agree with you. That's ridiculous. But when we're talking about the normal crime rates in Chicago, that's not the sort of thing that's happening. That's just like criminal elements. And we've found in Australia that criminals get their hands on guns, whether they're legal or not. It's not the people who go out and fill out a form and then go shooting on Saturday at a rifle range that are going around the place as gangbangers, right?
But
the same thing is happening here, exactly like you described. I mean, it's easy for any gang member to just go make a phone call or go down the street and pick up a heater from somebody for
that's
$200.
right, Mike. So why wouldn't it make sense to do what? Why wouldn't it? Yeah, so
Super chat.
Okay.
A patriotic super chat at that.
America, fuck yeah!
We have a super chat here. We got a super chat. Black Cat America, fuck yeah! $2.
That's from that movie. It wasn't Super Troopers. It was Team America with the puppets. It was all done with the puppets.
The puppets,
and their fucking thing was like, okay, already get everybody in. America, fuck yeah! That was like their.
But so that's why I don't get this whole thing with why there's any resistance to Trump sending in reservists to sort of help patrol. I don't get it.
But
it's like resistance for the sake of resistance.
Okay, but we have a saying here in the United States. Okay, guns don't kill people. Burning Panteras kill people.
I don't think they were known for catching fire. The very first ones had overheating problems, like when in really stop and go traffic, but they fixed it. I won't get technical about it, but they fixed it quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we've solved all these problems. How about watches? What about watches?
Oh man, I'm so tired of watches.
Mike, let's talk about Breguet. What do you think about Breguet?
I love
I
Breguet.
like Breguet. I really do.
I thought you were
No,
sick of Breguet.
No,
I thought if
no,
you heard the word Breguet one more time,
no.
you would take your computer and throw it out your window.
That wasn't, that wasn't the reason. And I never did say anything against Breguet or the fact that I didn't like Breguet. I love Breguet. I respect them. I mean, they have the longest history in horology almost than anybody, right? And they came up with the tourbillon. Not that like
Archie's enjoying not having to
changed
do
the
anything.
world, but he came up with all kinds of other like really groundbreaking things.
We're observing the silverback in his natural environment.
I don't know. What do you think of what in terms of watches? I'm still not convinced that you shouldn't go for like those 5-digit Rolexes that are just like neo vintage compared to all this new ceramic shit. Don't you think
But
that's
they're
a bit
such
too jewelry-like?
quality. Like, how did they get away with that crappy
Well,
quality?
they're not crap quality. I've got one here from 75 and it's only a Tudor. It's great.
Listen. In 1975, you could get away with it. Okay, in 1975, they were all like that, and that was probably one of the best watches made in 1975.
Well, it's still going now.
95. Okay, by 20 years later, the people were doing milled clasps, solid center links. They weren't doing the old-fashioned "we refuse to change our machinery over Rolex" thing.
No class left behind.
Jingly jangly. Even in 2000, they were doing that crap.
Yep.
But I like that crap. That's my favorite crap.
Well, then, you know what? You're in luck, and here's why. Because there's a lot of it out there, and it's pretty well priced. Like, if you want to buy a 5-digit Pepsi, it's such a better deal than a 6-digit Pepsi.
Yeah.
Like, it's half the price.
I just can't. It's not the money. It is partly the money. I think it's disproportionately expensive secondhand to what it actually is and what it's supposed to be used for. So if you've got a normal Submariner that's like, for Australians, it's like it's secondhand, probably $20,000 to $25,000 for the newish one. I mean, you're not going to go in the water with that thing. You'd feel, I'm going to scratch it against the coral.
I don't know. I do.
I wear mine
it's
daily.
too jewelry-like.
I put it on and I wear it all day, and I often forget to take it off, like when I start to work on my car and find myself banging it up against stuff.
Yeah, Rolex meant to be worn. Oh, the precious metal, okay, fine. You should take it off. But I don't know. I know what you're saying, Chief Tit. A lot of people baby their watches. But, I'm not trying to destroy mine, but I also think you should just fucking wear them.
Well, I suppose it ruins it when you look at Chrono 24 and the places that sell them. They're always saying, "Oh, pristine box papers." It's like somebody's had it in the safe, and then you feel this inferred pressure on yourself to do the same thing. Otherwise, you're being an asshole, sort of thing.
Listen, Rolex. Here's the beautiful thing about a Rolex: you can live in it. You can go in the hot tub in it. Oh my God, the steam will destroy it. Well, fuck you. I've been doing that for 30, 40 years. Even when they were the old type seals with the fucking plexiglass crystals, they did fine in a hot tub.
Yeah, but not even the Rolex being repeatedly slammed against the side of the hot tub as you're being slammed will really hurt the Rolex.
I deny all charges, counselor. I plead no longer.
That's defamatory. He's defamatory. He's published it on the internet now.
That is true. He's got, you know what? I'm going to have a hell of a hard time proving that it is untrue what he said, though.
That's the problem. He's going to subpoena all the cameras in your house, and he's going to raise the truth defense.
The problem is the truth is the very best defense, motherfucker.
Yes.
That's all right. Clyde and I know where each other's skeletons are buried.
Oh. I'm not sure how to take that for American because it could actually be literally true.
well. The thing is that the worst of it is either completely random, like these awful school shootings. Those are random and they can be anywhere. Just terrible. But a lot of the inner city stuff is in very specific pockets in the city, which is where Chicago's problems primarily lie.
Yeah.
Very specific neighborhoods where you're having a lot of gang and drug violence.
What's that? What's that show that you guys?
Because don't forget too, Mike had that situation where he was nearly carjacked. Don't forget this.
And that was in one of those. It was close to one of
That
those.
was in Chicago. That was in Chicago. Except he had a dog that leapt up and started barking, and the guy he managed to.
No, I'll be honest. Let's be completely honest about that.
Frank
he wasn't really carjacked. They were just trying to liberate all the boys who were zip tied in the back.
They were trying to liberate me of my worldly possessions and probably my life.
That's fucking terrible.
There were a lot of fatalities in that era with carjackings. A lot. Another
fucking
Chicago
terrible
thing. Yeah.
And the problem is, because they're notorious for it. They
$20, $10 Canadian.
$20 Huracan, $10. Here's a tenner. Play a few minutes of the video sent on WhatsApp and tell me your thoughts, Arch. No zoning out. This is the last tenner you'll see.
Or this is the last tenner. No zoning out. How could you say Archie zones out? Come on.
Sorry, what?
You zoned out, fine.
I was preemptively zoning out.
Yes.
So if I zone out first, I won't notice him zoning out.
Well, you should pay attention so you can call it out.
Why isn't it just? I'm just loading the vid up. Just hang on.
Low energy Archie.
Low T.
Here we go. This was a video 8 years ago. Holy fuck. 8 years ago. Shit. This was a while ago.
We were young.
Well, we were.
We were young.
Glad you were like 60, right?
Remember Pat
Only something
Benatar?
on Archie.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Benatar?
Yep.
Love is a battlefield.
Yeah.
Hello, ArchieLuxury celebrating Easter Friday. And I've given up for Lent. Shitter fucking watches. And fuckers, today's topic is simple. It's simple. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and look in the description for 10 ways to keep me full-time on YouTube. Today's question is life worth living without a Patek Philippe? Is life worth living? And I gotta fucking tell you fuckers the truth. I gotta fucking tell you the truth. I wanna fucking tell you the truth. No. You need a fuck off wristwatch in your life. You just do. That is what it's all fucking about. Why are we here on this nasty fucking planet? Why are we here? And I don't care what the fuck your hobby is. If you love fine wristwatches, you need a Patek Philippe. Is life worth living without one? Well, it can be very tough, but I gotta fucking tell you the truth. I really think if you are a true
I had such beautiful black hair
you
then.
must have a Patek in your life. You gotta fucking do it. You gotta do it. I mean, if you are a car person, you gotta
look kind of slender there too.
You gotta own a fancy motor, right? Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a vet. It could be any fucking thing. You gotta own it. Now, the question is, fuckers, the question is, if you are a watch person and you are a horology person, you need one super duper fuck off Caladofa piece in your life. In my case, I got a Patek Philippe World Time. And I need it. I need it to get through life. Now, I don't need to wear this fucking thing. I don't need to fucking wear it. I need to possess and hoard it. Just, this is what it's all about, fuckers. You need, if you are really into wristwatches, you gotta have a fuck off wristwatch. There is achieve, and you may be fucking get the point. You gotta own it. You gotta grab the bull by the horns.
Horns.
There we go.
Horns.
Bull by the horns, guys. You've got to have it.
Horns.
Yeah, those were. That's 8 years ago.
Why
you
is that
know,
not
like,
on the
I gotta
Archie
be honest.
soundboard?
That's 8 years ago.
I'm calling it up now. God damn it! Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
can't just.
It's
I'm not
changed.
always just Johnny on the spot, you know.
Horns.
Horns.
Mm.
Now, also,
8 years ago.
so that was 2017, right? Not at the time. You didn't even know that the next year that the surprise fuck off watch of 2018 would be the Rolex 14270 36 millimeter Explorer.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yes.
That was
There's
the
lots of-
innocent, unjaded, the innocent and unjaded version of Archie. Then.
Yes. So young, so tender, so juicy, and filled with life, as opposed to.
You know, I was thinking about something. Maybe we could.
Unlike Archie?
Well, yeah, exactly. Maybe we could have POTUS 47 invite Archie over to take an extended tour of the southern United States or southwestern United States.
I think I've toured enough in America to realize it's expensive.
No. You see, the government would be paying. It'd be extended tour. It'd be strictly the southwestern United States, and the government would be paying for it, and there'd be a lot of coverage.
Thank you. Thank you. That
Because-
sounds great. Anything free.
Hey, Clyde wants to give his punchline now. Go ahead, Clyde. What's the punchline?
Well, that way the Mexicans might actually build the wall.
There we go.
Yep.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat CB $5. Arch, you must sell all your watches and BMW and buy a fuck off Patek, so life will be worth living.
So all your worldly goods.
Yes.
Super
chat. Remember when I used to call them stupid chat, but Bear got mad at me. Stupid chat.
Or stupid chats.
Yes, also. Well, now.
Mark V, $5. If you could have any in-catalog Rolex watch at retail, what would you all choose?
Ooh, I know mine.
What would you pick?
Land Dweller. Steel.
Ah, Land Dweller.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think for me, I'd have to go Panda, because I don't have a Panda. I'd
Yeah,
go.
yeah. It's a good one.
What has got the highest ratio of purchase price to value?
Oh, I
you know?
blew it. I should have got a Le Mans.
Uh,
I like that platinum Daytona with the chocolate bezel thing.
That
What's
is
that?
nice. Pretty.
Chocolate
Another one.
bezel.
100 grand
Oh, the Daytona. Yeah.
with the chocolate subdials. Clyde,
Yeah.
you want anything out of that catalog?
can't really think of anything.
How about a Batman with stickers?
No. Fuck stickers.
Super chat.
Hurricane, $5. How can you live with yourself, Archie, wearing shitter breguets now? You've become a beta soy. The method actor known as Archie Luxury would destroy. Look, you know what, guys? It is what it is. I mean, hey.
It's 2025.
Exactly. It's
Just from a watchmaking perspective, I want to ask you this question because
sure.
you're an expert at this shit, right? But
Well,
what is there a is Patek Philippe in terms of actual watchmaking much better than Breguet? Irrespective of brand and all that shit and how people perceive it and resale value, the actual watch itself.
look, the honest answer is they do a lot of things on the Breguets that they don't do on Patek until you spend way more money.
Okay.
So in that regards, their Patek is you've got to remember too, just out of interest there, it stems back a long way. Like it's like comparing Lange to Patek. Breguet was originally a French watchmaker. Like I don't know if you realize this. Did you realize English and French were the elite watchmakers, and Swiss were considered cheap? They were like the China of the time. Do you understand? So Swiss was cheap.
Well,
Then-
because it was all about chasing cheap but somewhat skilled labor. That's the whole thing was about. The reason why and the reason Swiss is so cheap is that you had artisans basically that were snowed in half the fucking year in their farms up in the Dell, up in the mountains. So it's like they actually just
Anyway, but keep going with your point.
So
Yes.
what I'm trying to say is, okay, so Breguet traditionally was French. They were a French company. They moved to Switzerland later on. So their style of doing things appears different to Paddock. Paddock is Swiss, Lange is German. So they've got different styles of doing watchmaking. But basically,
Adminiators were originally Cretan.
Breguet inferior
Yeah.
to Paddock, or is Paddock inferior to Breguet? The honest answer is they're both highly respected brands, beautifully made stuff. Paddock is definitely more. Paddock is definitely more respected and has a higher resale value. There's no question of that. But as far as a bang per buck, what do you think, Clive? Clive, is Paddock Breguet makes some amazing bang per buck stuff. Like, for example, enamel dial, right? That is so difficult to do. Paddock doesn't do that until you start spending way, way, way more than the level Breguet does. The coin edging is difficult. So many things Breguet does are difficult. They do it just to show. Because people don't even understand some of the things they do, which are just incredible. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But if you were to compare one, even though the other one's more expensive to the other, is the Breguet always going to be worse, or does it depend on model to model?
When you're comparing, Breguet retail.
Let's cut to the matter. Okay, half the matter about resale value is just what is someone worth. It's what someone's willing to pay for it. And there's a lot of people in this hobby. I hate to quote, I hate to quote the Watchfather, but are just a bunch of ignorant donkeys. And that is, they're doing nothing but chasing hype, chasing value, and looking at nothing but resale value, resale value, resale value. And that's always going to cast a permanent cloud on it.
Yeah, but if we're putting that aside,
something has a higher resale value does not mean all it means is that you've got a larger collection of rich dumbasses.
Yeah, I get it. But if you put that aside, right, and you didn't know, and you just looked at them and you said, "Okay, I'm just into the watch itself."
I would say Breguet. I would almost say Breguet. I think, because keep in mind, Breguet's also had like a 200-300 year head start.
Right.
Yeah, but they're a Phoenix brand, Clyde. They're not in continuous operation, are they?
They have never been based in Phoenix, Mark, and you fucking know that.
Watch saved them. Archie, you have a super chat.
CB, $2. The Land Dweller sucks.
Yes.
Thank you, CB. There. We've got Doc BBW, $2. I'd buy exotic Paul Newman Daytona 1967 catalog at MSRP.
And that's a good point, because as we know, the things on this, like the Camaro, what is it, the Sea Dweller, everything on this.
Actually, interestingly, I will say one thing, Chief Tit, you might find this interesting. Fortune magazine, they do a bag of luxury goods. They compare it. Because it's all very well to say, well, you could buy a Daytona in 1967 for $200. Okay, that doesn't. It's all relative. It's the ratios that it's relative to. Okay, like, you've got to understand the average weekly wage in 1967 was $80 a week. So it's all relative. John Lennon gave Cynthia Lennon £100,000 when he divorced her. Okay. In the late 60s, okay? But a Ferrari was £6,500.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? It's like you think, £100,000 is nothing. But a Ferrari was $6,500. So you think, fuck, that's a lot. It's all relative what you can do with that money. Do you see what I'm saying?
But on the other hand, the Camaro was also introduced in 1967.
Super true.
You know what my point is?
Diamond Dubsy, $2. Can I get a sucker home?
Nobody does it like Clyde.
Wait a minute. Is that Is Suckerhorn actually on the super chat?
Apparently, I don't know.
I'll be right back. But anyway, the point is the Camaro was also introduced in 1967. You know what the point is, right?
What?
Compete with the Mustang.
All the awesome things on this earth were introduced in 1967.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
I guess Clyde's birthday is 1967.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
My first car was a 67.
Here we go. Huracan, $5. Clive criticizing chasing hype is rich. This is the same rancher who walked out as on a Batgirl because they wouldn't let him keep the stickers.
Tanzil,
that's wrong. That is wrong.
Tanzil, goddammit, don't make me get short on you, okay? I will do it.
Clyde, tell him why that's a wrong statement. It's incorrect.
Oh, well.
Well, tell him why. You don't even know. It's because it wasn't a Batgirl. It was a Batman.
Yep.
So that's a bald-faced lie right there.
Also,
we call it Stickergate, by the way.
Yes.
Stickergate.
Yeah. When Clyde snatched his $8,000 off of the countertop and stormed out of the AD when they began to peel the stickers on "quote unquote" his Batman, and they had his name on the fucking card.
That is very much true. Yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yep.
They took all my stickers off the Explorer 2 that I got at the beginning of the year from the AD.
Also, they got tiny little hands and tiny little feet.
We got a super chat from CB, $5. Breguet was what Paddock is today in the 80s. Now they has been. Their design language is unappealing to the collectors.
Oh, has he got a point?
This is CB. This is what he said. I disagree. I think, honestly, Breguet makes beautiful stuff. I think it's absolutely gorgeous stuff they make. I love. I got to tell you, I think some of the things they do, just very traditional dress. They're gorgeous, beautifully done. I think Paddock. It'd be boring if everyone copies each other's style. Paddocks traditionally tend to be a little bit too small. Breguet has made some things. They've got some amazing things. They've got music box Paddocks, music box Breguet. They've got so many things.
Well, yeah,
very clever
small.
done.
Paddocks are small, but on the other hand, that makes them easier to grab from like the top of a safe where a hole's been carved, like in the middle of it, and shoved in a bag. So yeah.
We've got another super chat here. Green Man 778, member for 22 months. Breguet is for 90-year-olds.
Hey, leave Clyde out of this.
Huracan, $5. AC3, stop fucking around. Head over to Patek's website right now and show me and CB what Patek you'd be buying today new and which you'd buy used.
Would you buy any of them new?
No. Look. The problem is, are you looking at this for investment, or would you use your own money to keep it? I gotta say, seriously, a lot of the Pateks that I see there. I'm not really. The ones that are very valuable on the secondary market are the sports Nautilus, Aquanaut. Those are the valuable ones. Do I like them? I gotta be honest and say, you know what? I'm more of a Patek person who likes. I really like the more traditional.
Well, I've noticed something about Archie. He really got into Breguet after he quit all the overseas travel, and I think I figured it out why.
Why is that?
Well, because if you were still into all the overseas travel in a fan of Breguet, all the coin edging would probably cause you to have irritable bowel syndrome. So
random.
It's a rancher's joke there.
Can I just ask you something? Don't you think it's got something to do with what personal style you've got as well, and whether that style sort of suits you and suits your lifestyle. Like, look at you just now. You went away to Asia. You had your leather banded watch. You never wore it because it was too hot. So you're always wearing your Explorer 2. So you're not going to be buying something that's haute horology or an enamel dialed something if you're never going to be using that type of watch in the correct environment. You know what I mean?
Or is that a collector not being out of touch of what is really important to them? I mean, I think the first question a collector should be asking, and which is all too easy to ignore, especially if you jump straight into YouTube knowledge and whatnot, is what do I really like? What is important to me?
I got to tell you, look at this collection here. See, look at this. Look, I really love the front row. Steel, Sports, Explorer. I've always loved that. Speedy. I love the Zenith on the rubber. The Pam. Those are very usable in the hot climate. The Breguets, look, those are more dress watch occasion. I don't seem to be using them terribly much. I do agree with that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, that collection, as you're looking at it there, sort of ticks all the boxes of somebody that does a bit of everything, that does sporty things, maybe swims, does all of these different things, and goes out to fancy dinners and maybe tuxedo type dinner suit type events. Has all the bases covered. But if you're not doing certain things ever, do you need the watch that goes with the activity if you're not doing the activity?
100% right. You know what I'd like to add to this collection here? I'd like to add a steel Breguet, like a Type 20.
Yeah.
And I'd like to add
what do you think about the common admonishment that, oh, that's the poverty Breguet?
Oh, that's stupid. I find people that say shit like that stupid. Poverty Breguet. I mean, who gives a fuck what anybody says?
That's part of it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of ways, it's just I feel it's almost more instead of trying to guess what investment or resale value, it's just like, what do I like? What do I really like? Or as opposed to what I might be like, or I might like, or being influenced overly by others.
Is there any Breguets that are diver watches that you can actually go for like a...
They've got the Marine. That's their sporting. That's their dive.
I like that one. If you wear any luxury watch in the water, possibly with the exception of a brand new Submariner, you're an idiot. No one does that. People have dive computers that they're serious divers.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you don't want a dive computer if you're just doing a simple dive. You just want to just throw the tanks on and go for something that's like, you know, a 15-meter dive, which is where most dives are at.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There we go. We got a super chat there. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Archie,
I got to tell you what I really. Honestly, what I really like. Okay.
Well, can he theoretically, if they could, he should be able to scuba dive for extended periods. I mean, just go along the top of his face in the water for like forever.
Flotation device, very hard for Archie to go under.
Aquaman, it'd be Archie Man.
It's like a flotation device, very hard to go under. Where were we?
Let's have a look here. Look. See, the truth is, if you asked me what Pateks do I like, right? I like Pateks that aren't really that valuable. You wouldn't want to buy this stuff new, okay? What do I love in Pateks? I tell you honestly, their world time is.
Be right back.
But I feel as though you've scratched that itch, Archie.
World time is to die for. Where's Mark? What's it doing that? Resetting it. Where's Marky gone? What's Marky? Marky's there. I got to be honest with you. Pateks, I just a simple, you know what? I really simple Pateks for me. I'd like sort of I'm just going to close that. I don't know why my computer, whenever I pull up a window, I've got the fastest internet I can buy, but when I pull something up, it's doggy. I don't know why. That's so annoying.
Stay tuned because I'm going to fuck with SR Bell. Okay, let's move on to the next super chat. Here we go. Frank V. Super chat. It's up, Archie.
Frank
just
V, $5. Arch. Arch would show Chief Tit the pics I sent you an email for $100 super chat. Arch would show Chief Tits the pics I sent you. Sure, we can. I'd certainly. Did he send me something?
Oh no! You looked at your email. I don't know what he means.
Sounds a bit dangerous, man.
Don't worry, we'll get there. Calm down. Don't have a fucking shit hemorrhage over there.
Too late.
I like it when he starts screaming at me in caps. It's kind of fun. All right, Archie, you're looking at your email. Is that what's going on here?
Just having a look. I didn't get the email, Frank. When did you send it? Did he send it on WhatsApp?
We don't know. He says email.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yes.
Just kidding.
Secret of life. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Frank V to explain himself, we have one other super chat we got to knock out of the way. Go ahead, Archie. Would you read this one, please?
There. SR Bell, $5. Mark, Charlie Sheen recently admitted that he's gay. If you had a chance with him, would you want to be push or tush?
Well, first we have to narrow down which Charlie Sheen we're talking about. I would be talking about Platoon Charlie Sheen, not that. What was that show he got kicked out of?
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men.
Yeah, not the 2.5 Men Charlie Sheen, because he was pretty ragged by then. But back in Platoon, he was still fresh.
He does look ragged. Why does? Because he's just lived a hard life.
It's a lot of drugs and whatever. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Push or tush. Yeah. Come on.
They tried to do a version of that over in Australia, but it didn't work.
What do you think? That question is so silly it doesn't even need to be answered. Exactly. Everybody knows. Come on. Y'all know me.
2.5 horns.
Okay. Well, I don't think he said he was gay. I think he said he was bi, though. So there we have.
Yes.
You know, it's so much more practical, but you want to talk about the ultimate, I don't know, indecisiveness.
Bisexuality?
Yeah.
I'm bisexual. If you buy me something, I'll get sexual.
Nice.
There you go.
Well, you know, I think I know what your theme song should be then.
Frank B, I just sent it again. Oh, okay. Thank you, Frank.
So, Mark, you know what the theme song for bisexuality should be, right?
Yeah, yes, I do.
What is it?
I'm not telling. It's private. It's just between us. Sometimes
you feel like a nut.
Sometimes mounds got nuts. Almond joy don't. Actually, we had. You know what's funny about that is, I discovered a few of those in the house recently. They were very old, like from 4 Octobers ago, and as I was eating them, that song did come to mind.
Yep.
I will say they
decluttering, and I came across some like bags of Tivana, for God's sake. That shit is still good. That's
bags of what? What?
Tivana.
What is that?
It's loose leaf tea, like really high end loose leaf tea.
I see. Well, nobody ever heard of it. It's a little too high end for those of us who drink fucking, like Dunkin' Donuts. This is too rude.
There we go. I'm just super chat. I've just got that thing. I'm just going to forward it.
Listen, let me just say, okay, SR Bell, we call them speed bumps. That's off. If there's a speed bump, you just slow down. It's just like traffic.
I'm just going to forward that email to Chief Tit. Okay.
You never did tell me what tribe he is affiliated with.
There we go. I've just sent it.
Read it. I did it. No,
he sent pictures of his pens and watches.
Oh, nice.
I answered it.
One of my favorite ones.
Look, he's going crazy. I love it when he goes. I love it when he goes crazy.
Oh,
he's got the Zenith, my favorite open heart Zenith with one of his pens there. Look at that.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Oh, hold on, let's take a close look. There we go.
Oh,
Very
that pen looks really nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yes, the pen looks nice.
That's a very good looking pen.
It is. Shame about the watch.
Yeah.
Very
There you
nice.
go.
That's the same as Archie's watch, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why they're having a go at me. They're always having a subtle little
What are they talking about with the horns thing? Does he mean the two moles you got? What the fuck are they on about?
Don't worry. Don't
It's a
worry.
Minotaur. You haven't figured that out?
They're just nuts. These guys are nuts.
$100.
$100. Pull it up, Chief Tit. $100.
Did you send it to me? You sick fucks.
Oh.
I emailed it
Oh,
to
here
you.
it is. I got it. 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 Shut up, Mark, you fucking maniac.
Boy, if I had a nickel, man. If I had a nickel.
So, what do you? Who opens it? I'm looking at it now.
$100.
I can show
Oh,
it
wow.
on my screen here. Let's have a look. He's sent me some pickies. Let's
I
have a
love the
look.
way he's done that. He's been matching his pens to his watches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you say peons instead of pens? Ian, peons.
Because I speak
Peons.
English, unlike you fucking barbarians.
It's
over there.
peons. It's not IIINS. It's ENS. Pens, not peons.
You just said penis.
Well, look at some of these pens. He's got
Well,
a
you know,
Speedy.
can't blame a guy for trying.
Yeah.
What's that? That's a Montegrappa. Look at that. That's Speedy.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Black on black.
Yes.
The next one's very interesting as well. It's the Breitling.
Yes.
Yeah, the Breitling.
Look at that.
This fucking guy is crazy. Oh my
Sick
god.
fuck. I love the way he's done this.
Sightling.
SR Bell may have surpassed himself this time.
Love it.
Oh,
That's
Christ.
gorgeous. That'd also go with my Breguet tradition, I think, with that black. Look at this here. Look, it's
The
Super Ocean
that's
Heritage chronograph.
fabulous.
It's a nice matchup.
It's fantastic.
Chief Tit getting a pickle. Getting his pickle tickled.
Oh yeah, look at
Blacked
that.
out. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Super chit.
Oh Christ. Must we?
Navi timer.
Yes.
Yeah.
We must.
I
must.
love that Navaton.
Well,
look at the gold. Look how he's matched the gold.
That is my second favorite Navitimer.
Look how he's matched the gold with the pen. That's fantastic.
Mm. Mm.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Yeah.
What we're doing a super chat right now.
We just
Can't
get
move
this
on.
one. I want to show. I don't want to give him some respect.
We gotta
Sky
give
Dweller.
value.
And that pen's beautiful.
What's the pen? What is the pen?
Oh.
I'm not sure, but then he's got.
No, it's a Mont Blanc.
Right. Is it?
I don't even see a pen in that one.
Ooh, interesting one for the Pam. Oh, Visconti. Look at that.
I love the Viscontis. That's my favorite. They're my favorite brand.
You know what I think would have been funnier if someone can Photoshop this for me. Take Archie's Panerai and then just hold up a turd with a golf pencil stuck in the end of it.
Mont Blanc with the his shit. How many Sky Dwellers has he got? This guy.
That is pretty
Christ, mate.
awful nice.
Mont Blanc, classic Mont Blanc with two-tone sub there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a manly pose, isn't it?
There's a classic Mont Blanc with a Submariner as well.
A big Mont Blanc fountain pen with a sea dweller.
Nice.
Yeah.
By the way, Archie, are you still anti-Trump?
No, I love him.
Arch, the best one out of all of them. You know which one it was? It
What's
was the
that?
Panerai with the brown Visconti.
Yeah.
That
That's
one
cool.
is. Oh, that's
So
great.
cool,
Look at
man.
that. That is so slick.
So,
Oh man, that's phenomenal.
All right, we have a super chat.
Super chat SR Bell, $5. AC, would you eat a piece of Mark Boyfriend's toilet paper that includes full for $1 million? No. You know what? I'd like to say no. Because how are we going to do this? It's just a hassle.
I mean, let's just imagine. What do you mean? How are we going to do this? It's pretty simple. The money goes into escrow with your lawyer, Clyde. You know, so he's all right. Super
chat. Black Cat 997 $20. SR Bell. Only fans can answer all of your questions, bro.
True, they could.
Only
has to be. He doesn't like it if you don't have to read it.
Yeah.
He likes you to read it. He did read it.
Sorry about that.
For fuck's sake. Well, I mean,
oh my God! I just realized.
I feel like that last one was a little tempting. I mean, $1 million is a lot of money. I mean, but you'd have to know that it was like disease free.
Yes.
There's some things that you just don't stoop to do.
Well, I hear
what the money is, you sick bastard.
I hear you, Chief Tit, but like when you work with animals, you've been sprayed in the face with probably everything that can come out of an animal, and I have. Yeah, like a lot of
mistake or deliberately.
A lot of fluids.
What about Breguet oil?
Never been sprayed in the face with Breguet oil, but you're cleaning up diarrhea and then the dog lets loose, or you put the mop back in the bucket and it splashes back and you had your mouth open. I mean, a lot of really horrific things happen when you run a kennel.
No wonder you weren't interested in those pen combos with the watches.
Exactly. That's why you need robust, waterproof. I'm not wearing a 5-digit. Like I cannot plunge it into a bucket of bleach and poop water.
That's it.
Cannot.
Now I get it. Now I understand.
Do you? Thank you. I mean, you're mincing into court, with and of course you're in the British system, so you're all wearing fucking like wigs and powder and shit like that. Calling one another sir and lord. It's all very clean.
Funny.
And here we are, us working men, we're in the fucking trenches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the trenches.
The average American plumber probably makes as much as the average Australian lawyer does, and they are reaching into indescribable.
That's a worldwide phenomenon. Yeah, over here, electricians, plumbers, all these people are making a lot more money than what they used to, and a shitload more than most of these white collar types like
the tradie.
My state sent a fucking plumber to the U.S. Senate.
Oh yeah, Joe the plumber.
Mark Wayne Mullins. His first name is Mark Wayne altogether. No hyphens, no spaces.
No kidding.
No shit.
Well, there is shit. Like if you remember this movie, The War of the Roses, where they had to call the plumber shows up in like a Mercedes Benz.
They even put it on that famous episode of South Park. Remember? Yeah. Where there was all those people.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the redoing The War of the Roses. By the way,
that's a great movie
with Benedict Cumberbatch and shit. She's the female that's in British that's in everything. God damn it!
Shit. God damn it! Well, we'll give you a minute to Google it, Clyde.
She was in The Favorite. She's also on Mitchell and Webb. Sophie, she's Sophie from Mitchell and Webb. God damn, I can't fucking think of her name. Fuck.
Nobody's helping you out here, Clyde. No one's helping you out.
Hey, Archie.
Yes.
Remember Mitchell and Webb? Who?
No.
Peep Show. She was Sophie on Peep Show. She also The Crown. She was the.
You could have fucking Googled it by now, Clyde.
Well, I could have, but then I would be you.
Alexa, who was Sophie on Peep Show?
Olivia Colman, thank you.
He's Mark's coworker and love interest.
You're welcome.
The relationship is about
Alexa, shut up. I have a question for Archie.
Okay, what's your question?
Well, no, not for you, Alexa. I have a question for somebody else. Archibald, can you just give us a little bit of historical perspective? I think it's important to get it on the Alexa, quiet. I think we need to get this on the record. How did Paul Pluta come up with the name Archibald Chesterfield III?
Oh, it was just a name.
Let's get it on record now.
No, I don't want to, Mark.
It's important because you know what? You keep talking about YouTube ending.
Cool name. It was a cool name. That's it, Mark.
How did it happen? How did it come to you?
I don't even remember the story itself. I've told so many variations. I don't even know what the truth is myself
anymore.
You know what I mean?
What year did Archibald Chesterfield III first make his YouTube debut?
Oh, it would be early 2010s. I waited until it started earning some money. That's the only reason I went into it. It's all about the money, Mark.
I do remember the Paul Pluta Luxury, the last channel, which really didn't work. But when you when AC3 emerged from the ashes of the Luxury last channel,
from the ashes.
Well, because you might not know, Chief Tip, but Archie started a very serious channel where he spoke very posh.
Yeah,
and,
for a while.
I've seen them all. I've seen all of those. I love them. Seeing the transformation over time.
The Tandeville, so many.
Super chat. Doc BBW $2 for 1 million. I'd be defining how small a piece it can be.
That is a fair point. How small is that piece? Like postage stamp size?
Christ, everybody's got their fucking price, don't they?
I guess, but everybody has a different size postage.
Shocking. That's actually quite shocking. Because there's not been one single person to say, I'd never do that for no money at all. No.
You know what? Archie was the voice of fucking reason. He's the only one. He's the only one. Well, let me ask you, Chief Tit. Oh, he's gone. What happened? He's completely gone.
I didn't touch it.
I understand. All right. Well, hopefully he'll be back.
Frank V, $2 says, Mark, rate intelligence of Alexa versus your Hyundai AI.
Well, I don't know yet. It's a little, listen, I'm sure Alexa knows more shit because she knows, whatever the universe can give her. Probably Alexa's better, but
because she's connected to the far reaches of the universe, and you on the other end spend every day talking to ArchieLuxury. So I think Alexa has the fucking advantage.
That could be, but the thing is that when I tell AI in that car to do something, so far it's managed. Turn on massaging seats, open a window, turn up the heat. Heat the steering wheel. It's been good at all of that so far. So far, so good. So you don't really remember the day when you thought, Eureka, I've got it. I'm Archibald Chesterfield.
No.
Why the third? Let's talk about that. Where'd that come from? Why the third?
Oh, just the way the Americans, pompous Americans always have, they have junior and senior and the first, the third. It's just kind of based on that,
Pompous Americans.
It's funny. But Marky, I got to tell you something, man.
Tell me. Can
you have good conversations with your Genesis when you drive somewhere?
No, it doesn't answer back like Alexa does.
Oh, okay.
Alexa, tell me about ArchieLuxury.
ArchieLuxury is actually Paul Pluta, an Australian watch enthusiast and YouTube personality. He's known for his strongly worded opinions on luxury watches, often stirring up quite a bit of controversy in the watch community.
There you go.
Alexa, tell me about Mark Goldberg, dog trainer.
Mark Goldberg is a renowned dog trainer based in Chicago with over 50 years of experience. He is the former president of the International Association of Canine Professionals and co-author of The Art of Training Your Dog, which introduces a method using e-collars to tap into a dog's pack instincts.
Alexa, tell me about Clyde Anderson, attorney at law in Oklahoma.
Sorry, I don't know that. Clyde Anderson is an attorney practicing in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. He's been licensed for over 30 years and specializes in family law, general practice, and litigation. His office is located at...
Oh, whoa, Alexa, don't dox him. Alexa, whoa, Alexa, stop. She's doxing you. Alexa, tell me about Chief Tit, a lawyer in Australia.
Okay, I stepped away. What happened?
Well, Alexa tried to dox you.
Really? I asked my Alexa the same. My Alexa didn't tell you shit.
Well, you know what though? I have the new. I was invited into some program where I got the new version of the software on the old hardware, but I have new Alexa. I'm a beta tester. She's smarter now.
We kind of had you figured for a beta.
Tester. Okay, where are we? We are here. Super chat.
Super chat. Black Cat 9972 $2. Celebrities.
Look at us. We are celebrities.
Celebrities.
Super chat.
Arvin Scheit $3.50. Clyde, would you outlast Archie at a fat farm?
Clyde's very disciplined when need be. He's also very revengeful. So my money's on Clyde.
I've seen that look. You see that look in that rancher's face.
Viper eyes.
Viper eyes. Yes. Very, very.
I know the look of which you speak.
It's craziness. Crazy.
I feel like he would be willing to die if only you could go 2 seconds before him. You know.
Yes, it's crazy stuff like that with the rancher, isn't it?
He's a bit. He's no delicate flower, our rancher.
That's a good way of putting it.
When people ask me, you wouldn't bother to piss on ArchieLuxury if he was on fire. I said, that's not true. That's a false statement. I mean, there's a lot of factors to consider. Like, number one, how badly do I have to take a piss? Number two, how close would Archie be vis-a-vis the closest restroom? I mean, there's a whole,
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of factors we have to talk about. And Chief Tit, welcome back to the program.
Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what happened there.
Well, what happened was I asked Alexa about you, and she didn't know anything about you.
So she got rid of me.
She said he's been. She said I never heard of this guy. He's possibly been indicted for money laundering.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. I like
and but however, the weird thing is, as soon as I mentioned your name, she started listing off house cleaning services in Australia.
Hey, you know what? Can I ask you something? Speaking of this AI sort of stuff, I'm just wondering, what do you think is going to happen with? It's almost a legal question, with responsibility for people who have AI as part of their own businesses, their own modus operandi, and AI fucks something up. Who becomes responsible for what AI did? There was one American comedian, for example, who was talking about, well, AI was driving my car. Okay, and so
there's been a couple
some sort of accident. Guess it wasn't me; it was the AI.
Yeah, you know what? There have been a couple of royalty. There have been a couple of royalty type lawsuits against, I don't know who, but it's against whoever is operating certain segments of AI. There's already a couple of court cases litigating it.
The problem is too. You've got to realize with AI, it's drawing on Google. There's a lot of false facts out there. I don't know if they realize this, but you could have a team of cyber terrorists who all they do is they push out false facts.
Yeah, knowing that AI is going to lynch onto it and come out with bullshit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, AI is basically using the Google resources that are there to make its opinions.
Well, we have to ask Google. We have to ask AI if AI is using primarily Google.
It's very clever how it's done, and it's the speed at which it does it.
Yeah,
which is so.
And it's a lot of complex things it can do.
It's mind-blowing.
It helped me buy a car. For sure it did. And another cool thing, okay, this has nothing to do with cars, but I remember one time I had this weird assortment of ingredients in the house and I didn't know what to do with it. So I just told AI, give me a recipe using the following, that I had around the house. And it gave me lots of really nice choices. what to do with them. So, guys, if you're down to just a weird few little ingredients, put it in an AI, ask for a recipe.
Oh, look, it's a very good thing. But having said that, if you're driving a car, say, right, and just say AI progress, say we're talking about 2-3 years in the future, and everybody's got these sort of cars that can drive from one city to another, and you can sort of just sit back and go to sleep, all right? And then the car does something, and it's inherently dangerous, and it causes an accident. So you're responsible because it's your car, right?
Yeah, who do you sue?
But who do you sue? Can you sue the manufacturer of the car?
Don't you know, with that self-drive, you've still got to have your hand on the wheel. Remember that, like that self-drive, they've got systems where they're trying to say you're responsible because you're the one who is, if it senses there's nobody there, it will pull over.
Yeah, but he's talking futuristic shit. So it'll be a combination of product liability and auto insurance the way it always has been. Product liability. That's what I think.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Well, we could say something about that.
Is my microphone on or off?
The other problem is, with these AI vehicles that are driving, sometimes if you adhere to the speed limits in that, you're actually driving too slow.
Yeah.
Do you know the largest fine ever levied against a lawyer by a bar association I was just reading was against a lawyer who used AI entirely to prepare his brief.
Huh.
And then he got caught. Super chat.
Mobster, $5. Does a man's Simon taste unique by person? If two guys blow their loads, can you tell them apart, Mark?
I refuse to answer.
Mark know?
Exactly. I'm saintly. What I know. Go to the Louvre. Look at all the pictures of the saints. That's me. I now have on my Mona Lisa smile. Which, by the way, did you know the Mona Lisa is about this big? It's tiny.
Oh, is that right?
It's like this. It's very, very small.
No idea.
It's not big.
Avon Ashite, $3.50. AC3, name 4 Patex you'd have industrial accidents for. I tell you honestly, I'd go for some sort of calendar watch.
Yeah, but would you chop off a pinky for that?
I don't know. You know what? These things don't really. I don't think I would anymore. They were.
Would you put a finger into a meat grinder, like a hamburger meat grinder?
For 100,000? No.
Up to the first knuckle. How about for $1 million?
No.
First knuckle. Only the first knuckle, which is right here. So it's just this much.
No, thank you, Mark.
$2 million.
I don't.
10 million.
I don't. Marky.
I know. You don't like pain.
No, it's sort of.
You don't like pain. I know. Neither do I. I wouldn't do it either.
You're just trying to get his price.
Yeah, well.
But you would never do it.
Chief Tit, we've got 17 minutes to fill, and Doc isn't here to help us until we can.
Okay. Quick. What are we going to say?
I would stick a finger in a meat grinder for $100,000.
Oh, here we go.
Is an anus considered?
He's talking about my butthole. I guarantee you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is an anus considered to be a meat grinder?
Go ahead. Clyde.
You know why?
Tell your
why?
No, I don't want to know.
See, I stepped on his punchline. He's mad because I stepped on his punchline.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah. So, were any of you Americans going to that thing in New York that watch?
I know Bill Sanders is going. Watch
Are you
time.
going to go, Clyde?
Archie doesn't go to the New York Watch show.
No, not.
There's a
I'm
whole
talking
song
about you
about
Americans. Are you going to go, Mark?
I don't like stepping into a room with watch guys.
It's a long way, Chicago to New York, Manhattan is so expensive.
You know what? They had one in Chicago. They had one in Chicago a few months ago.
Did you go?
No, of course. Why would I do that? If I want to look at watches, I go to the AD. We sit down, we have a chat. They give me a whiskey. I try on whatever I want, and I don't have to deal with fucktards.
And then you come on here.
Well, you all are at arm's length, Clyde.
Well, that sort of turned me off going to that thing that I'm going to in Sydney now, Arch.
Why is that?
Should I go?
Look, it doesn't hurt. Look, a lot of them are in the boutique.
Bill Sanders will be hosting a dinner at Watch Time New York. It will start at 3 p.m. because he needs to be in bed by 5.
That's good.
Good one.
Yeah.
Clive is good friends with Bill Sanders, isn't he?
Hard to, yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
They were on the LaRie committee together. And
Yeah,
you really gave, you fisted Clyde so much for that, and then he made bunches of money on those LaRie. He doesn't even own one anymore. Clyde, you like tripled your money.
Yep. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yep.
Yes.
You know, Frank V is actually probably taken up a whole of my night tonight. I was going to do other things, but now I'm going to be sitting there in front of all my friggin' pens and the watches, and I'm going to be matching like an idiot, matching. My wife's going to come down and she's going to go, what are you doing?
Oh, she's used to you.
Frank V. She's going, who's the fuck is Frank V? Yeah.
That's the way to do it, guys. Guys. It sounds like, Marky, I got to tell you something. For Christmas, what are you getting yourself for Christmas? You don't buy presents, you said. You buy whatever you want.
Listen, here's the way this works. The kitten sends me a link for like anything he wants me to buy him for Christmas or his birthday, which is sort of the same time of year. So, or he just orders it. And then he's like the perfect boyfriend. He orders what he wants. If it's a lot of money, he runs it past me first.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually if authorized, he orders it, he gets it, he looks at it to make sure that it's okay and doesn't need to go back. And then he gift wraps it and puts it under the tree and is surprised and pleased when he opens it. And I don't even have to go anywhere. He's like perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. And anytime we try and surprise each other, we go wrong. So if I need any knickknacks or anything, I there's stuff that I'll buy and then I'll be like, oh shit, wait, all right, I won't buy this. I'll just give him the link, take pity on him, so that he knows what to do.
Oh yeah, there's a story by O. Henry about that. The gift of the Magas,
Magi's,
whatever.
Are we talking about MAGA? Make America Great Again?
Yes.
Let's see.
I sent you something on WhatsApp.
Did you?
Black Cat 9975 bucks. AC3. Why not go to Sydney to look at shitters with Chief Tit and JD? Because
I told him
the price of the ticket is going to be $1,000 to go down to Sydney, stay at a hotel. It's not exactly cheap.
It's not
Sydney,
so easy.
It's nothing. Parking. If I want to get to the airport, I got to get an Uber, or I park at the airport. It's $100.
Archie will go to Sydney if he's sponsored.
You're not really as fun.
I love Sydney. Sydney's actually really
fun.
fun.
Sponsorships offered to Mr. AC.
He's not as fun since Tan broke up with him.
Well, they have been flirting with one another.
Chat here. We've got one from P Clan, $2. Dump the 3 American retards. Get roid rage narc on.
Yeah, did you hear about him last night? He was talking about peptides. He's on peptide this and he was mad. So he was known as roid rage narc last night.
Nice.
Yes.
It was hilarious. I'm going to tell you.
He can be quite funny. He can be quite funny.
He's quite funny.
He can be quite funny there, guys.
And Edith actually quite liked him, I thought he'd overstepped the mark that day when he was speaking to her. But she took it like a real sport,
Yeah, no, she did. She's lovely, actually. Very, very lovely.
Yeah.
And it's that's how it goes. That is how it. Oh, Cliver's nice watch. Oh, Movado, nice.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty one.
Where?
Hit it up. Let's talk about it.
It's a little small, but I do like it nonetheless. The low.
If I had a nickel, Mark.
Which one?
I'm bringing it up. I'll bring it up.
It has lugs for miles.
Isn't Movado the brand that does the Captain Cook, or is that Mido?
That's Mido. Movado's not more known for the museum watch.
I have a Mido. But
isn't that the one that's got the gold disc or something on a black face always?
Well, it just depends. There's a
museum watch. That's the museum. That's
has the black face.
Oh yeah, that's the Movado.
Or a piece of gold at 12, and then 2 gold hands, and nothing else.
It looks very Cartier-esque. Cartier-esque, this.
Doesn't it though?
A little.
That's solid gold, is it, or plated?
It is 14 karat solid gold.
Wow, that's nice, actually.
And it is close. It is so close. It comes, and yeah, it's also quartz. It's just at one point, I've got my watch guy saying, "Hey, Clyde, you've got all these gold watches over here, man." So it's actually kind of going through and also doing some decluttering. I found this one box and papers for it. Well, I thought it was going to turn into like the do for simplicity, but I put it on at work for a day because it's a nice little watch. It's not great. It's adequate. It's perfectly adequate.
What is it, about 37 millimeter or something?
No, it's about 35.
Okay.
Boys, we've only got a few minutes left, but I got to go take the kitten to get a pizza, so I must take my leave of you good
Thank
people.
you so much for coming on there. Thank you so much there.
Thank you for having me, gentlemen. Peanut Gallery, all of you boys.
And part of me was thinking about the alternate universe, Clyde, that, it's just like I was looking out, it's like this is a perfectly adequate little watch for like for a lawyer.
Guys, let's go and let's go and thank our sponsors for today. We had Rich Mitch, Hurritan, Black Cat 997, Mac Lobster, Black Cat 997, Zhang Yao, Mac Lobster, Rich Mitch, MT85, Black Cat 997, MT85, Black Cat 997, Hurritan, CB, Mark V, Hurritan, CB, Doc BBW, Diamond Dubsy, Hurritan, CB, Green Man, Hurritan, CB, SR Bell 67, Frank V, SR Bell, Frank V, $100. Big super chat for tonight. Thank you so much. SR Bell, Black Cat 997, Doc BBW, Frank V, Black Cat, Avon Ashite, Mobster 2, Avon Ashite, Black Cat 997, P. Clan. Guys, that's the show for today. Where you're watching Good Health Clovers, we will be back tomorrow, guys. See you later. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.